It's your boy Twisted Oreo back at it again with more Carx Street content. Check me out, man. Look, I've been under the weather. I got the flu recently. I'm hella sick. So just bear with me on this one. But I know this video is going to be a long one, so I had to pop in and tell y'all what's goody with it. I know some of you guys has been asking me the same question. So for iOS people, you guys gotta wait like 2 to 3 months so the game can be like fully optimized for you guys. Cause even for me, it's like, it runs into some optimization problems. But I mean, at the same time, it's running as smooth as I could possibly run it. So, by the way, this is on iPhone 13, not like the Pro Max one. That's just the base iPhone. So like, this is like the best I could possibly do with like not having to go too crazy on buying like a $1,000 phone. I ain't trying to do all that, but it's a worthy investment to what I'm doing right now. Besides that, I want to take this moment to thank all of you guys that has recently supported me through these content and this video, because honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. Like, I remember posting like the early beta stuff, and like just the wolfiness out of my heart, because I love this game and I just want people to know what's up with the next one. I know there's some people that play Carx Drift Racing online and like still doesn't know, so like I just want to at least clear the air. So by the way, this beta version that I'm playing, this is also linked to my community tab. You can also, find the steps to do it. Some people say they have other ways to do it, but it's just that's just how I did it. I had a private version before, but then they put me on the public version. So like it's how it is. But you just have to like check out my community tab. I don't want to really explain all of that right now, but it's all there. But you have to be on iOS to do so. Other things like let's see, release. Like I said, it's gonna be around September, and it will be cross-platform. It will be PC, Xbox, PlayStation, iOS, Android, all that. Honestly, like it's looking really good for what it is right now, and even at state. But there is some things that are missing, like tuning and all that other stuff. It's like it's in the game. Once you go to like the garage menu and you're looking through and you're trying to see that little, it's kind of like a little golden or lock. You're gonna see it in a few, but when you see it, it's pretty much set up. So like for every part, like suspension, engine, transmission for our gears, all that, it's gonna be in the game. It's just that I can't show it in this version of the game because it's not in this version of the game yet. So just got to give it some time for full release. It's gonna have pretty much majority of everything similar to like CarX Drift, but besides that, the mechanics are more improved. So, the car like actually like handles a little bit more realistically, and like in a sense of it is a simulator, but like it's still arcadey in a way of like if you drift like how you did in like CarX Drift Online, it's like I wouldn't say the Simcade what they were trying to say, but like it's still like the really good blend between both, and I'm really grateful that it is stuck to the soul of what it is, because I don't really like the whole rubber banding arcade thing. I mean, I'm not gonna call out certain game brands, but we did have fun with those when we did, but like just in a more realistic sense, this is like more satisfying. I'm gonna be also working on some more videos too. I know you guys want to see like probably like the fastest build I could possibly make, and right now like I'm kind of borderline between like swapping like probably a 2J or like maybe a LS into a Civic and see how fast that is. Because I remember there was a beta that from this one guy I posted like a few months back. He did an LS swap and it moved really quick, but I didn't see 2J swap. So watch my English. I'm sorry. I'm still sick, so I'm gonna try not to cough or sound like I'm dying over here. So check it out. Like I want to do that Civic build. I probably might have it up sometime, like either this week or next week. I'm gonna try my best. But honestly, besides that, like this game is really good for what it is, and I love every piece of it. Honestly, so far, everything with the microtransactions and the money, like it's subject to change. They're doing updates on the reward system and the gas prices and all that, because everything is still like still working on. I mean, in a sense, it's like done, but like they want to get the small fine things to like satisfy and appease everybody. So I mean, I'm gonna let them take their time and do their thing. I don't want to rush them. I know everybody's excited for it because we haven't really had a good racing game in a while. I mean, we've had some, but it's like they've either had no support or if not, no support at all, or at least like in a JDM or like customizable sense, like there's nothing really that great going on. Like unless you have like a $2,000, $3,000 PC, like you can like you can play a Seto, which I don't have. So like it is what it is. So real quick, we're gonna do an exhaust test to see the difference between sounds if you hear one or not. Okay, so now that's over with. If you did hear a difference in the notes, let me know. Comment down below. I'm not too sure if I heard it myself. Real quick disclaimer for the money. Since I'm getting funded by Carx, I have to be really diligent with the money that they give me to make these builds. It is really time costly when it comes to making some of these cars. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll try my best to like showcase as many things as I can. It's just with the funding and like the time and like just getting everything right. I don't want to like spend too much time on one car because I can end up going broke. I don't want to go bankrupt. So like the thing about the money thing is like I am working with CarX when it comes to this content. They have given me the privilege to actually make this content. They hit me up through a Telegram chat that I found the original beta in, and honestly it was the most unreal thing ever. And when it started, like I still felt like I was in a dream. So right now I'm just like really just grateful and thankful and happy that this is happening, and I'm happy that you guys are all here with me to experience this. Honestly, like I'm just trying my best to show you everything I possibly can in this game without compromising too much. But there are some things that are not in this version of the game that will be in the full version of the game. So you just have to wait a little bit. Right now we're doing a little bit of grip racing. I did turn traction control off on this race, but in the next pull-up, I did put it back on. It's like a good highway run. But traction control works actually pretty effectively in this game too, because it all depends on how much power you put in your car. Because if you treat it like Forza in a sense, if you put too much power in your car and you try to make turns and gas, it won't work, of course. So in this game, it treats it somewhat the same, but it's not as what's the word? It has a little bit of mercy on it when you crash. Sometimes it depends how hard you crash. The crashes aren't bad. It's just I'm not gonna lie, like if you get caught up, sometimes you might get caught up and fly. So honestly, like if they do put some more weight to the cars, that'll be different. I mean, at the same time, I like how it is so far. I'm not really too keen on the guy that likes to hit people during races. I mean, I like to like if you're gonna pass me in the most craziest way possible, I won't let you slide because I rather like maintain position than lose it altogether. So honestly, like with this game, it kind of has a good dynamic in carless, because with the supercars and that dynamic, it's kind of tough because those cars are really fast, and I'm not gonna knock them. They're not bad cars. They're cool cars. Just they're cool cars when they're racing amongst each other. And in this game, like we've always been either Japanese or like Porsche is like the closest you'll get. Like we're not gonna get a whole supercar, but when we want to keep it like in a time period where it's like close to underground, and like you don't want to like oversaturate the game with too much of that. It kind of just it ruins the vibe. Like you don't want to pull up in an EG Civic and they go to a meet and there's like 30 Lambos there. It's like where's the fun? You know what I mean? So it's all about the community. The community right now, we've been asking for a certain type of game like this, close to underground, mostly JDM or muscle or a little bit of luxury, like somewhat of an underground and like mixed between midnight club type of deal, you know. And I'm all for it. I've been missing that for years, honestly. Like a lot of games have been neglecting it. Like they just don't care about it too much. They mostly like make the product, take as much money as possible from you, and then run away from you. And then it's like, where's the support afterwards? So I'm trying to like push this game to like the limit of it should have the support that it deserves because of the things that they've already done. Especially if you've already played Carx Street Racing 1. I wouldn't say one, but like, you know, that one, it's really fun, especially once you get towards like end game and you know how to like have a money method and not to go broke ever, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like if you don't know the money method in that game, comment down below if you don't, because I trust me, like if you know this, you will never go broke. I swear to you, you will have everything you want. You will never go broke. But like I said, it takes a little bit of small amount of effort, but by the time you do it, it's worth it. So honestly, like the amount of things that I have in that game makes it like just the replay value is just always there. And with this game, it's gonna be even greater. So right now I'm in the section of, you know, I'm gonna max this car out. So pretty much we're gonna go full rotary still, we're not gonna swap it. And we're gonna do a few drifts, and then we're gonna do good few pulls on the highway just to see what the full rotary like upgraded to ultimate can do. And by the way, this is pre-recording, so you know, if I ran this voice record and play the game at the same time and record the game, like my phone would literally blow up in my hand, and I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna keep it light, and you know, everything that's gonna happen here, this is for you, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you. You're gonna have to just see for yourself. But for now, we're just gonna have to respect the studio and give them their time, let them do their work. Honestly, I'm just happy that nothing is stopping them, and this is gonna actually happen this year. For this car, for this RX7, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to get a little snazzy, a little fancy. It took me a little second to find the right paint, so I'm gonna be like swirling around looking for the right one. But when I do, oh my goodness, when I do, and I'm not gonna lie, I had to actually use the sliders for this one because it took me a second. I was like, these paints as it is not generic, but it is what it is. I just want to have something a little different, and I was just like, oh, when I copped this dark midnight purple right here, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
But for this car, honestly, like for the full rotary, all the way upgraded, trust me, man, it is a treat to watch, man. Like, think about this in like multiplayer sense, like just chopping it up with your homies, just going on the highway, you know. And I mean, honestly, I do hope they keep the gas physics in the console versions and PC versions. I mean, I hope there's maybe a button to flicker it on and off. I don't know, but however they want to put that in, I'm happy with it, honestly. And I mean, in a sense, yeah, when I do get the console versions, I'm probably gonna have to grind a little bit and then like, you know, figure out some type of money method or something. And when I do, I'll let you guys know for sure. But it's like for this situation, this time right now, this is all for demonstration and promotion purpose, just so you guys can see where this game's at and where it's headed and what to somewhat expect when you get it. Trust me, this game is subject to change, and I had to take a moment, I'm sorry. But yeah, check it. So like yeah, it's gonna be, I had to get myself together for this car. It looks so good. But you know, I had to, you know, just I gotta like show you guys what this game is capable of and what is up with this, because I know a lot of you want to play a new car game, and trust me, this will be a big one. So for the rest of this gameplay, I think I'm using no traction control for a little bit, you know, doing a little bit of ducking and diving, you know, slipping and sliding, you know, just fine. You know, I love this game. So right now, what I'm gonna do is the best thing that you guys probably want is for me to shut the hell up and let y'all enjoy the rest of this gameplay, because yeah, this is a long video, and I know for a fact I want to at least talk to you guys. I want to say something to you guys. I know I'm the type to like be like antisocial. I really don't want to say nothing, but you know, for the sake and for the fact that you guys have supported me, and you know, you guys deserve it. So I'm gonna try to pop in and out every now and then, you know, in the next few videos, just to let you know what's up and give you an update. Just for the time being now, just enjoy this.